right. Bring it home, Alex.
Welcome back to another edition of the 3Amibros podcast. We have the usual suspects. The one, the only, Justin Darlington. The man, the myth, the no soul, Chris. I would have said your last name, but then I already it's no
No,
soul.
I like no soul. That's
Yeah,
nice.
the
That's
no soul.
classy.
And the main man on the mic, me, Alex. Welcome, boys. How have you been?
Chill and busy, but good.
Same, very busy but good, and I've been psyched for this episode the past week, so I'm ready to get
I
going.
do have one quarrel with you. Golf does not suck. The beautiful game.
Oh, golf does not suck, but I do. And
Oh,
so I wear this when I go golfing.
Wait, do you suck at golf or do you suck?
he's,
Because those are two different things.
I mean, why not both?
he sucks at hitting balls and gargling balls, but we'll move on. So today, it did not happen today. It happened this week, but we did have a big move in the NFL world. On the defensive side, Matthew Judon sent over to the Atlanta Falcons, I believe, for like a third or a fifth round pick. Nothing super crazy for someone who I thought would go for a higher kind of cap. Sent over
Mhm.
to Atlanta. Atlanta is in a must win now scenario. I think they're just trying to do everything they can to just win right now.
They look like fools after their draft debacle. So, I mean, they now have to think like, oh, we got to prove that we did the good
We
thing.
got to make sure we're really good.
Yeah, exactly. So let's pull out all the cards, all the stops.
Do you think do you think it was good for the Patriots to get rid of somebody who didn't want to be there?
Yeah.
And do
Yeah.
you think, yeah, and then I think you told us earlier, Mr. Chris, that he isn't going to sign a big contract. He's going to have to earn it. He's going to see if he can will their team to victory and give them that big contract he deserves, or should he deserve it?
Yeah, we've been waiting ever since the news broke that they would offer him a restructured contract. That has not happened. And then today it came out that he is willing to work for it, which is interesting because this whole holdout with the Patriots was all about getting that next contract. Obviously, there had to be other factors at play that led to him wanting a new change of scenery. I am just thrilled that he chose Atlanta because it basically came down to the Falcons and the Bears, and the Patriots let him decide where he wanted to go.
That'd be
And he
brutal
chose
on
the
them.
Falcons, thank God, because that would be a scary piece to add to that Bears defense.
Yeah. Definitely. I think out of both of those, I like Atlanta better too. No offense to the Bears, but just a young, unproven team. And so is the Falcons a little bit, but most of them have gel. They only added Kirk Cousins,
And
and
actually, it's a smart financial move. As cool of a city as Chicago is, because I tell it on here all the time. I love the city of Chicago. It's very fun. It's so damn expensive. So many taxes. Everything's more expensive. Atlanta, way more effective cost of living, and still a really fun town. So it makes sense.
And Alex, you asked if he deserved his money, and absolutely this man deserves his money. It's funny that they just didn't want to pay him. And controversy here. Ever since Tom Brady left the Patriots have just had players after issues and money and all these things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not been a vibe. Was Tom Brady the glue? Was he everything?
It's almost like he set the tone culture wise in that locker room, and guys wanted to play for him, wanted to fall in line, so to speak, for him.
Want to win Super Bowls. Like, dude, this guy's on my team. I'm winning the Super Bowl
Exactly.
the
Win the
next
Super
3
Bowl.
years.
And Bill, I think, played a role in that too, but not.
After.
I don't think as much
No.
when it comes to the culture like that. And clearly, even more so now that he's gone.
Does this make we already thought Hassan Reddick was kind of being a crazy whack job for demanding a trade, not even playing it down, not even going anything. But does this make him even look more crazy now that the guy who just got sent over, like he's gonna work for the contract that he's been after, and then Hassan Reddick is like, nope, I want my contract now.
I think you take take this and learn from it and do the same thing. Get rid of his ass.
Like, to me, actually, I'm opposite of you, Alex. I think the Jets are the fools in this situation. The Jets traded for Hassan Reddick when they knew the reason why the Eagles were trading him in the first place, because he's such a damn good player, is he wanted to be paid and they didn't want to pay him yet. So why would you trade for a guy that wanted to get paid and then be shocked that he ain't showing up without getting paid? Like, clearly, apparently they came out with some sort of verbal agreement that they would work on it and he would show up, and then he didn't ever show up. I don't know. We'll never know. We're not involved in that. That could just be the team trying to save face. But the fact is you don't trade for a guy that wants to get paid and not expect him to get paid. I don't know how the Atlanta Falcons managed to get Judon to just want to play for them without a
Did
new
he
deal
just
yet.
want out that
There,
bad?
yeah, there had to be other factors there at play, because that just doesn't happen.
And then in other talks of, oh, you need, yeah, what's up?
I had a blonde moment, and I just want to share this because you
Go.
said golf sucks, and I was like, why the fuck did he say golf sucks? Maybe you guys had like an inside joke or something, but I realized
You just now.
yes, I'm serious. I had to share. I thought it was funny because I was like, wait, this guy, his hat says golf sucks. That makes sense. Okay. Not on to the podcast. Sorry,
Golf
guys.
sucks. Yep. No, you're good. Yeah. So, but we have more drama ensuing with the Brandon Ayuk. He
Yes.
showed up at practice on the sideline, said, hey, maybe I want to be here. Maybe I want to do something. Maybe I want to be a 49er.
He just wants to get paid, and he wants to see his boys.
He wants to get paid and he wants to win. He's trying to have his cake and eat it too. I think all along he always wanted to stay with the 49ers. He just wanted them to give him the deal. But I do think he was willing to leave for the right situation. And I think that is the Commanders and it is the Steelers. But I think he ultimately would prefer staying with the 49ers if they would just pay him. So I am starting to lean towards that possibly being the outcome.
I mean, I'm a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but if you want a chance to win the Super Bowl, not saying that we don't have a chance, because I think any team ish has a chance, and we definitely made some upgrades. Our defense is really good, and like we'll see how the quarterback room goes. But like San Francisco, they've been proven. They went to the NFC Championship, and if Purdy's elbow didn't give out, they probably would have won the Super Bowl 2 years ago, and then went to the Super Bowl last. It's like your team is basically destined to go there maybe again. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe actually have something to go there. Commanders would be a weird move because they are not a Super Bowl ready team.
Oh, but
I don't know.
Jaden Daniels though and him played at
Yeah.
ASU, so that's the connection.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I understand you're
No,
like,
actually, they made a lot of offseason stuff.
A lot of moves
And
with Dan Quinn.
no, I get it. I get it. But when you're in the division with the Cowboys and the Eagles,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like it's just it seems unlikely for that of the three scenarios, it would go the 49ers, the Steelers, then the Commanders to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like it would just seem the most unlikely team to make the Super Bowl.
But think about it. As harder of a road it would be with the Commanders, you don't have to win the division to make the playoffs.
No.
The problem is too, Dan Quinn also just spent how long with us, and he knows it's going to be a tough game because
he knows that division.
Yeah, he knows the offense.
Yeah, he knows the Cowboys.
He practiced against it for
The
years.
division is just like the AFC North. You guys are always like competitive. Like it's just, I mean, the Commanders have not been competitive as in recent, but that wasn't always normal.
Nope. So, but I guess we'll see what happens with him. I hope he decides to jump ship and come to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's just me talking because I'm a Steelers fan.
And Pickens.
Yeah. Do you think? Okay, that'd be crazy. I'm just saying Pickens could play his role of a true number 2, which he probably will be. He's looking good, but whatever. Yeah, he just needs a little bit more work. I love him, but he needs a little more work to be a number before he becomes a true number 1. But we do have a team that I don't think Chris will be too sad to hear this news. Maybe one of them, but not all of it, because we did find out on a recent episode that this was his least favorite team in the whole NFL. The Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, ooh, no, I don't know.
No,
depends on what day you ask me.
Your least favorite team in your division.
Cowboys for sure.
Yeah, probably the Cowboys for sure. And then but they're up there.
Okay.
But yeah, huge news coming out of them with my boy, my
McCarthy.
guy, JJ. That sucks for him.
Meniscus, brutal. That tore. He's done for the season. They're riding with Mr. Dalton.
Darnold.
Right? Darnold. No, I was like,
First Alexism.
I was like, wait, and Dalton's still playing football?
Yeah, he
dude,
is actually.
Oh, where?
Wait, no, I'm sorry.
I was
He's
gonna say
not.
no
He was a
way.
backup somewhere with Dallas, but I don't think he's there
Dalton.
anymore.
Carolina mentored
Carolina
Bryce.
now.
I don't know if he's
That's
still
right.
with them, but that's what he did last year.
That's right.
That is funny as hell. It sucks for JJ McCarthy, but it is funny that we literally talked about this maybe like a week ago, and then as soon as we started posting those videos, literally it was like the same fucking day.
It was
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out for this season. Well,
Crazy.
Sam Darnold will be the clear number one, and he'll be the
good
starter.
for him. Get another chance.
Yeah, as a Lions fan, I am not worried about the Vikings at all now. Not at all.
Their young stud receiver, Addison. Is that how you say it?
Addison.
Addison. He got carted off. It's week to week versus what with Mr. O'Connell said, right? Is that the coach's name?
That's what he apparently said in a interview today, but that doesn't sound very promising. That sounds like he could miss the first few weeks. So
know his injury? Like what happened? Did he just pass out? Did he hurt his neck? Like what was the stitch?
No, he didn't just pass out. I don't know. It happened during practice. So McJam, maybe check into that. Who knows if that was even reported? Sometimes it's not.
That team can't lose a weapon. They only have one now.
Well, you know what they did? They're losing some weapons on the offense, but they also added Stephon Gilmore on their defense.
Yes, that was big.
A little scary for you, Chris, because if their offense can't win them games, maybe their defense.
Well, they're. I mean, for years now, their defense was the reason they were winning games for the most part. So that's not really a big change. Luckily, I think the best part of the Lions is their offense.
Ankle injury.
So, I mean, I still like that odds. If our defense can just stop their offense, I believe our offense will eventually wear out their defense.
Yeah, they look like they're probably going to be a rough team this year, and that's okay. They're going to be what they are going to be. And you can't do more when your first round pick gets out injured before the season even starts, and you're not banking on him to start it, but like definitely take over and hopefully make that headway that he would have made going into season 2, but now he'll have to start at season 2 to like figure out what that is, right? But yeah, I mean it's kind of sucks for him, and hopefully that team can figure out and not get injured, because I would love to see them win some games. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. Ish.
Oh my gosh, you are such a fucking jumper. Like, okay,
Frogger,
hop to another team
for weeks, and then all of a sudden he likes the Vikings, and you want to stick your nose.
No. I'm not like
a fucking Blue fan, but when he changes to the Vikings, all hell breaks loose, huh?
Listen,
yeah. It's called bias.
I will say I'm a huge Brett Favre fan, and he went to Minnesota, and it just like,
So I'm sorry, you're a huge Brett Favre fan, so you're a fan of Minnesota because
he
was there what,
Minnesota.
2 seasons?
Yeah, he just, I don't know, like I was like, oh cool, whatever. I'm not a fan of Minnesota.
Most people would go, oh, I'm a Brett Favre fan.
You know what?
So therefore, go Green Bay.
Here, let me defend you real quick, Alex. Let me just step in real quick. So the one thing I can say about Alex is he is a fan of players, and the typical player that he's a fan of, he really likes their team. Maybe not, he is dumb for liking Favre because of the Vikings, but he also really wasn't in like his football prime when Favre was with the Packers, maybe the end of it. Yeah. But he probably knows more Jets and Vikings, Brett Favre, than he actually knows of Packers Favre. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's fair.
I got you, bro. Don't you worry, Chris.
Thank you.
I grew up with him being on the Packers for so long that, yes, I acknowledge those stints because the Brett Favre saga is so interesting.
Yeah.
But when you say that name, my mind goes Packers.
Mine does too.
Oh, yeah, mine does too. Yeah,
mine does too. But I just like, I knew him growing up as, like you said, a Jets and a Viking. Like that's kind of how
weird.
Can you imagine that? Weird. I like the Vikings because of Brett Favre, not Randy Moss. not JJ.
Like, and I will say I like the Vikings as much as like I like any other NFC team. Like I don't, but it's like if they're playing somebody and I don't care about the other team, like I'll root for them.
That's like liking Cam Newton because he was on the Patriots.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the only thing I'll give you on that is he at least took them to the NFC Championship.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah,
I'll give you that.
It's Brett Favre for sure. He was great. And he probably lost it for him too.
All I know is he had that insane throw against the 49ers when the wide receiver tiptoed to the back of the end zone. Remember that? Remember that? No? Okay. That's just me. I guess
He's
I'll
a
just
backyard football guy, dude. He
yeah,
just does
that's
those things. I
yeah.
love it. But
I love
anyways,
that.
I got you.
Gunslinger.
I
Thank you.
got
Thank
you,
you.
Alex.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it is. But you are so wild for always just like liking a team randomly and being
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is my team. If I had to pick a team, it's this team. He was a Penn State fan. Now he's a Michigan fan. Before that,
I
I call
bleed
that an
blue.
upgrade.
I
yeah.
bleed blue.
Alex,
Just different shades of blue.
give me one fact about the Michigan Wolverines before 2010.
Before
You can name a
2000.
player, anything besides Tom Brady, because that's the only one I know you know.
Didn't they have Charles
Yeah.
Woodson?
Oh,
Didn't they
Chris.
have
Oh, he's a
oh,
fan.
okay, baby.
Cool, you know, Hall of Famer. I'm proud of you.
Aren't they the team that had the band on the field play?
Well, a
Is
lot of
that
teams.
not them?
What the fuck are you talking about? That's every college team.
No. The kick return when the band was on the field. Do you guys not remember that?
No.
There is like
No.
that. McJam, can you look that up for me? Tell me what team was like on there. Just whatever, boys.
After this, he's going to be switching to that team.
No, I swear, I maybe it wasn't them because Chris would know exactly what I'm talking about. But whatever.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't remember that, so I don't think it was that. It could have been, but I don't.
Oh,
Cal
it's
versus
Cal
Stanford.
Okay,
Wow.
Cal.
Not even the right conference. Not even the right side of the country.
The blue,
got
the
the
blue, the
blue and yellow.
1982.
Okay, I guess I get that, but like
The 1982 blue, like remember that? Do you not remember that iconic thing of the kick returner like running the ball
how
back?
do you
And
know
all of
something from 1982, but you can't remember
Moving
that
on.
was a Packer?
Okay, boys. Well, okay, let's talk about some quarterbacks in the preseason. I want to get your take on. I'm gonna name some quarterbacks. I'm gonna name some things. You tell me if their preseason highlights are gonna be what they're gonna be in the season, or if it's just a preseason game. Okay. I'm guessing I know all of your answers because it's probably just gonna be a preseason game. But Caleb Williams kind of looks saucy out there. They were like, I don't know if his stuff's gonna translate to the NFL, and he's kind of saucing kids up out there. What do you think?
I think it's not just a preseason game. Sorry, I forgot the other option. But
Yeah.
The thing with him though that I thought was really funny was he had that rushing touchdown, right? Where he scrambled around, dipped out, and then just took it for the touchdown. People were freaking out about that. And not to take anything away from it, not to say it wasn't crazy impressive, but if you've been watching the Chicago Bears the last few years, that's nothing new for them. That's not like I wasn't watching that and going, oh shit, we're going to have to worry about that this year. Like we've been having to worry about that with Justin Fields. Justin Fields was able to make a play like that all the time. He was amazing on his feet. What I was more focused on was his throwing. And I felt a little more threatened by his arm than I did with Justin Fields. So I think it's very promising for them.
I love to be proven wrong, and I don't really care for the kid. I just think he's cocky as shit. But like, I mean, I never thought he wouldn't do bad, but I didn't want him to do great. And he looks really good. But it's dude, it's preseason. Yeah, you got some starters here they're playing, but like when it comes to like these games matter, I want to see that because he hasn't done any of that. So, in the Bears case, it'd be perfect if he did, but only time can tell.
Okay. Are we going to see in a regular season game Patrick Mahomes throw the ball behind his back again?
Probably.
I guess if he gets pissed off at Kelsey again, but probably not unless he's very confident in the catch because it actually matters in those types of situations.
But he's always done like crazy stuff like that. Like I think I do admire Patrick Mahomes. I think he's a great football player. I just hate that he wins. But I remember when I first liked him when he made that crazy left-handed throw against the Broncos off the sidelines. That's just been him playing football.
Yeah,
like,
he's a freak. And to be honest with you, the most impressive play in my opinion, that I've seen him make was actually an incompletion, and it was in the Super Bowl against Tampa Bay, where he was like in the air sideways.
Oh yeah,
and threw that bitch so far down the field, it was on the receiver why it was not caught. He threw it on the money, and it was so impressive. That was when I was like, wow,
Was that
That's
with the
another
NBA?
level.
No, I'm just kidding.
It could have been Kadarius Toney. We don't know. But yeah, it's just kind of I'm not gonna say that they're like, but Caleb Williams shown flashes of that athleticism that Patrick Mahomes has. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna be the same, but it's kind of like, hey, maybe he could do something. Like Patrick Mahomes is still coming up with crazy new plays. 6 years into this league.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. All right, and then I don't think I have who else played any. Oh, last one. I know Brock Purdy is the starting quarterback over at San Francisco. Josh Dobbs is doing his thing though. He's been doing his thing at different teams over the last couple of years, but it's kind of looking good in the preseason. I'm not saying that he's going to take over his job, but it just kind of is like, I don't know, is it a nerve-wracking thing that your backup quarterback is playing good in the preseason?
No, he played 3 good games with Minnesota last year and then sucked the rest of the year.
True.
Yeah.
However, I do think in a system like Shanahan's, he would do better longer, more consistently, I think. So I think it's a good backup, but no, if you're Brock Purdy, why would you be worried?
I mean, yeah, Brock Purdy's kind of the man.
You're only worried if you get injured, because then you're for sure getting benched for this guy for an indefinite amount of time.
I still think it's crazy that he's getting paid like $800,000 a year.
Why? It's still good money.
This is the last year.
Oh, it is.
Like after this year, he'll be eligible to get paid, and his agent's going to get him paid. They're paying him after this year.
Yeah, but no, you got nothing to worry about. It's preseason at the end of the day. Like, let the starters go out there, let them just get the feel, get some throws in there, just not, you don't have to look the best. You just need to get out there and get some football time. You need to get some reps. And he doesn't have like he still doesn't have Trent Williams, right?
Right.
Hopefully they get that taken care of. And then if AU comes back, I mean, dude, if you have all those weapons, there's no way you don't put Brock Purdy in.
Hard to not succeed.
But he can be just as good behind that team.
Yeah. It's hard not to succeed in that right now.
I know. Washington, Alex, did name Jaden Daniels, right? The starter, which is obvious. Everybody knew that.
I think that's
I know. It's always funny when they try and keep it coy.
Like, oh, this is so great. And we did talk about Gardner Minshew. He
is officially the number one in LV.
So
yeah, that was a funny announcement because I thought that was a given.
I thought it was a little more like maybe they had to because Aiden O'Connell didn't do horrible and maybe they saw more, but I think it's the best.
But you have a proven guy who's like won for multiple teams. It's hard not to like, even if you think AOC is like you're gonna be your guy for the future, it's like Minshew's there. It's like you didn't sign him to this contract for no reason. You're paying him more than the other guy. Why are you gonna let him sit on the bench?
Yeah, right.
Like it's kind of hard when the money's there. Okay, quarterbacks that have starting jobs to a team that has two quarterbacks with no starter announced yet. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Russell Wilson. I can't remember his name because it's not in my head. Justin Fields, thank you so much. Dude, I don't know what's going on right now.
Alex
this is your team.
It's my team,
this
bro.
This is your team.
Russell Wilson, Justin Fields. Russell's not looking too hot in the. I know we're saying it's only preseason, but he's not looking too hot. And Justin Fields is kind of controlling the field. Meant to be a pun. What do we think? What do you boys think? I'm a biased fan, so I don't know what I want to do, but what do you boys think?
I think Russell Wilson has shown his hand once again as to how covered up he was in Seattle with good defense, with conservative offense, with a good run game. Like he takes so many sacks. He took 3 sacks in that. And yeah, sure, we can blame the offensive line for maybe one of them, but like the other 2 especially are all on him. Like he holds onto the ball way too long, tries to play hero ball. I think he was out maybe 5 series that game, and he has a total of 47 or 49 yards. Like, and no score. No scoring at all.
I think it was 5 series with like 47 yards, no score. And then
That's
Justin Fields was out for 5 series, had 87 yards or something like that, and 2 touchdowns.
And scored.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Alex, if I were you, I would be rooting for Justin Fields to take over ASAP.
Well, I will say, I'm not saying that this goes to like either one, but Fields is playing 2s. and Wilson is playing ones. Maybe not for 5 drives, but like Fields is only playing 2s and 3s for 5 drives.
I think you
But
start with Russell and then you transition into Fields, depending on how that goes. And I get both ways. I think you can go either or. Obviously, Justin Fields is playing now, but you do have Russell as a vet, and just because it's like it's a bad preseason game, and yeah, you can say Justin Fields a little bit more with a
It's been
score,
a
more
it's been a
yards.
bad it's been a bad season with the Steelers so far. He hasn't done great in OTAs. He hasn't done great.
mhm.
Like he hasn't been
Then
super
why?
great.
Then
He got
why
injured
are
a
we
little
even having this
bit.
conversation? Why don't you just say, "Yeah, I want this man to be my number one"?
No, I think Justin Fields is a better quarterback for Arthur Smith's kind of offense. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I just personally think he runs that like kind of shifty offense that requires just a little bit of a mobility. Not saying Russell doesn't have the mobility, but he's getting older. And I would love to see Justin Fields start for us, but I guess only time will tell. And I would also love for him to play if Russell does good and we can get all the way halfway through the season and not give the Bears a higher pick. That'd also be awesome.
I agree, actually.
It's like it's like cool. Like I think that's what's going. Now a 6th versus a 4th really isn't crazy numbers, but it's still a higher pick. You know what I mean? It's a it's a day 2 maybe, or they're both day 3s, right? At this point, it's only first round, then 2, 3,
Yeah.
and then 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. Wow, 4 rounds on the last day. It's crazy. But before we get to our main cap for this thing, I do have one question for you guys. Are the New York Giants the worst team right now because they have a quarterback that seemingly can't quarterback a team,
Danny Dimes looked like ass.
and
Oh,
they let
should have
go of
been worse,
everybody.
honestly.
Yeah, they let go of everybody. Like they didn't really keep their 2 big names that they were trying to keep this year. They let go of everybody. They kept Danny Dimes, and I'm not saying that's like, for one, you probably wouldn't have been able to get rid of Danny Dimes. So you're probably stuck with that at that point. But you didn't try to go get a different quarterback. You didn't try to do anything. You lost Tyrod Taylor to the Jets. It's like you keep doing this thing where it's like, and I was the biggest Danny Dimes believer. Remember that, boys?
Yeah. Oh, we do.
I was the biggest Danny Dimes believer. It's just I guess this is his last year on his contract, right? 2 years on his contract.
I think it's the last year where they have big money tied to him, where after this year moving on, I think is a little bit easier.
So do you think this was just a Giants saying we have to eat this, so he's going to be our starting quarterback?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, they already paid him. What they screwed up on is I don't get why they couldn't have paid Saquon as well.
I don't know
And
why.
that would have protected him.
Looking at their team, I don't know where the hell their salary cap went.
No.
No, that's
And to
it's
be honest with you, he should have thrown 2 pick sixes. The first one got dropped.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That one it just looks so interesting over there. They actually are probably going to be the worst team in that division over there.
oh by far.
Yeah. I thought maybe it would be either them or the Commanders,
Yeah.
but no. It's gonna
Yeah.
be them.
The
Well,
defense is the only thing they have to look forward to.
any other NFL news you boys want to talk about? You boys want to break down before we get into this so-called game that we're playing?
I'm just ready to play
Well,
the game. I think I'm a winner, and I know I'm gonna be
Oh,
Alex. He's having Alexisms like left and right, so I feel like
yeah.
this
yeah, Alex, your
is
behavior so
it.
far makes me nervous for how you're going to do in this
Am I just
game.
gonna win easy?
I it might be I might have to implement a mercy rule, to be honest with
No,
you,
no, no,
Alex.
no. No mercy rules.
I'm just saying.
Look at this.
Well,
Woo!
Just because you
I
lifted
think
your
that
hand
wraps
doesn't
up
mean it was
this
right.
topic. Well, I think that wraps up these topics, boys. So stick around. We're about to unveil the first ever 3Amibros Jeopardy game where I'm going to pit Justin versus Alex, mano y mano. But first, a word from today's sponsor, Pause and Protect, the first condom meant for dogs. Comes in all sizes for all different breeds, so don't take your dog to the park without it. We'll be right back.
We love you, pause and
All right, thank you. And we are back now to start our game of 3Amibros NFL Jeopardy. Boys, are you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Are you confident or are you nervous? Do you think you got this in the bag?
I'm super nervous because if today's uh prelude to what is going on right now is any indication of how I'm gonna do on this, is not gonna be great.
Yeah, you're telling us. So you've had a week to prepare though. Have you kind of brushed up on any NFL trivia?
No, nope. Off the
You
dome
were
piece,
supposed to
baby.
prepare?
Hey, I mean, a Boy
Well,
Scout should always be prepared.
you never gave us any like hints or like something to study.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, well, here's the hint. It's all NFL based. There you
Okay.
go.
Is it
So
1982? Which teams were on the field when the band was on the field?
Alex, luckily that
there,
was NCAA, not NFL, but we appreciate you playing the game.
yeah, thanks for your Alexism and your attempt to insult me. But the fact is there is some historical stuff, but it's mostly going to be pretty current, modern era
Okay,
NFL
I'm
trivia.
ready then, boys.
But I don't think you are, Alex, because the way you're acting, I feel like I need to explain how Jeopardy works.
I agree.
Okay, so Justin, you are going to be team one. Alex, you're going to be team two. How it's going to work is I'm going to read you the answer. So you have to read me the question.
I'm
Okay.
Nope.
So if I say this team plays in Detroit, you're going to buzz in
Who
and
is Detroit
say,
Lions or who is
thank
Lions?
you. No, who is the Detroit Lions? Thank you.
Okay.
So you got this. And there's going to be different categories with different points. So you can say category 3 for 500. And I'm going to read that question for you.
Okay.
If you do not get the question right, the other person who didn't buzz in quite as fast gets a chance at it. If neither of you get it right, then we will move on to the next person's turn, and you'll have to come back to that question.
Question:
Okay.
Is this like True Jeopardy, where if no one gets it right, it goes back to the player's board who was it initially first?
No, I think it needs to go. I think that's when it needs to swap.
Motherfucker,
Actually,
you just said you didn't know anything about
Yeah.
Jeopardy. Literally the last time we spoke, and then he's out here spitting facts like he's watched
I
Jeopardy.
think he's hustling you right now,
I've
actually.
watched a lot of Jeopardy.
Okay, he's hustling me on the understanding of the rules of Jeopardy. It doesn't mean he will know the answers to these
True.
questions.
That's
But
true.
okay, okay. Well, we have to get the question right.
And then if you miss a question, you lose the points.
No, we're just going to move on to
This is nothing like Jeopardy.
this is not Jeopardy. This is
This
the
is the
three
three
AmiBros
Amibros.
Jeopardy.
Oh,
Alex.
Okay, so stop
my
it.
bad. You know who you
All right.
remind me of, Chris, right now?
Oh, yeah, who?
A wise man who hosted Jeopardy himself at one point.
Oh
Alex
Mr.
Trebek?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you so much for being the host of our Jeopardy, Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, we're moving on. Just so you know, never mind. We're gonna start.
I'm ready, baby.
I just tried to click the wrong screen to start the game.
Oh, our host is a little bit interesting.
All right, so let's go over the categories. He did what? This is going to be controversial things that someone has done on or off the field. Super bowels. This is all shitting the bed type moments and situations. We have McJam stats, which are going to obviously be all stat related. Then we have Alex hates this category. Self-explanatory. It's going to be all questions that Alex will absolutely hate going through. And the final category is goats. And I think that speaks for itself. So, Justin, being team one, you get to choose the category first.
Alex hates this category for 300. I'll start middle of the road and I'll go right for the throat.
This QB has a 12-3 record against the Steelers, never losing at home and never losing in the playoffs.
I actually have no idea. Hold on, let me think about this real quick. How long do we get?
As long as it takes, you guys. I guess I will fill the silence because I thought this one was actually pretty easy.
Is Tom Brady?
Thank you, Justin.
Ah, I knew that one.
No, you didn't.
I did. I knew that one. I knew that one. I had to. I didn't know how Jeopardy worked. That's my bad.
Okay, Justin, because you got that correct, you are still on the board. Where would you like to go next, sir?
Let's go for he did what? 100.
He did what? 100. This NFL star was on their way to a Hall of Fame career when he was suddenly arrested and convicted of murder.
Oh,
Alex,
Who is Aaron Hernandez?
correct.
no, I know. I was distracted. I'm sorry.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, Alex has taken over the board. Alex, next move.
We're gonna go Super Bowels for 200.
Super Bowels 200. Mark Sanchez once tried to scramble and went right into the ass of his offensive lineman, leading to this infamous play. Justin,
What is the butt fumble?
correct.
I knew that one.
Justin, your move.
Hold on. Do we have another sponsor right now or no?
This is Jeopardy.
Okay.
Do you need a break?
Yes.
Do you need to
Yes,
go
we-
Google some
We
shit?
need a break. Yeah, I need some time to look at some stuff. Can I please get a sponsor?
No.
No, we do. Realistically, we do.
Okay, safe word. Do we need a pause right now?
Yes.
All right, Justin, it is your board.
Ooh, let's go McJam stats for 200.
Jam Stats 200. This Hall of Fame QB not only is a notorious piece of shit, but also holds the record for the most career interceptions at 336. Alex,
Who is Brett Favre?
correct. When you went on that Brett Favre thing earlier, I'm like, he better get this answer.
I was gonna say Ben Roethlisberger, so I would have got it wrong anyways.
Can we
Wrong
so-
category.
yeah, can we raise our hand before the question's over or no? How's that work?
It would
Pause.
be easier if you didn't.
Hello.
Pause.
Quick question before we keep going through this. Can I raise my hand while you're reading the question or like how does that work?
I'd prefer that you waited, but I have been seeing you out of the corner of my eye, so it is fine. But if I am ever wrong, honor system between you two, and obviously McJam is the all-time ref, so watch out. No funny business, Alex.
Alex is the only liar in all of this. I will be honest.
Are you kidding me?
Bro,
Okay.
I've seen you cheat so many times that I know.
I can't believe that's 3 slanders in 3 episodes on my name. Okay.
It's
Well,
consistent.
it's okay. I think you'll be all right. Let's move on, Justin. I believe it is still your
No,
board.
interesting. My board. Don't you
Oh,
dare.
was it? Okay, I'm so sorry.
Host of a show, get it right.
Touche.
Let's go goats for 200.
Goats for 200. In the biggest upset in Super Bowl history, the New York Giants took down the undefeated New England Patriots with the help of David Tyree making this Hall of Fame play.
It was
Justin.
Jay. It was Jay.
The helmet catch.
What? I'm sorry?
What is the helmet catch? Excuse me.
Motherfucker. All right, correct.
Yeah, get it right, buddy.
I know.
I feel like that should be a
okay.
deduction. I feel like that should be a deduction of 100 points, but whatever.
You get one warning.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, Justin, it is your board.
Alex hits this category for 500.
Beautiful. Oh, you know what? Fair warning. This is actually the hardest question of the game.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
I'm about to fuck you guys up.
This Hall of Fame QB is regarded as one of the greatest NFL players of all time. He won 3 NFL championships and 1 Super Bowl, none of which were with the Steelers as they decided to cut him after not seeing any potential.
3 NFL championships, 1 Super Bowl, cut him, no potential. Who did
So you're talking about NFL championships like prior to the Super Bowl?
Correct. 3 pre-Super Bowl championships, 1 Super Bowl.
This goes back.
It goes back, but I promise you this is a name you will know when you hear it and be mad.
So it's before Bradshaw.
This is during a very dark period of the Steelers, actually.
when they were really bad and then they kept getting first round picks and they got like Mean Joe and stuff like that.
A little before then, but yes, during this era where he would have been very successful.
And then he
Yes.
won a Super Bowl. So we've got to be talking about
He won Super Bowl 5.
Super Bowl
Do we
3.
have a hint of what teams were in that Super Bowl?
Um, I will give you that he was on the Baltimore Colts. Alex.
Who is Johnny Unitas?
Holy shit, correct.
Oh
Let's
my
go,
God,
baby.
Alex. I am honestly, dude, I'm so proud of you.
I'm
I've never
super
I was-
impressed, actually.
I did not know the Steelers cut him, huh?
They had him on their practice squad, like took him, didn't see any potential, cut him. He went to like some Canadian league or some bullshit league for a year, and then he wound back up in the NFL and went on to have one of the best careers of all time.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
just caught up with those points. I
Thank
can't
you.
even be mad,
Thank
brother.
you.
I'm proud of you.
Alex taking out the hardest question of the game.
And you guys thought I was me. Nothing.
Well, no,
right,
it's
it's your
the whole
board.
rest of the game. It's stupid.
Okay. He did what for 300?
He did what for 300? This safety once flipped off his, it says couch. Sorry, guys. It's supposed to be coach. He flipped. That's an Alexism right there. He flipped off his couch as he was carted off the field and was held at gunpoint by his own wife after she caught him in the middle of an orgy with his own brother, Justin.
Who is Richard Sherman?
Wrong.
Oh, that's what I don't
Wait, flipped off, held at gunpoint by his own wife after he was caught in the middle of an orgy that involved his brother? What?
That
Okay.
was my guess.
Safety.
Damn.
Safeties.
Oh, it's a safety, not a fucking.
Flipped off his coach. What era are we talking about?
Modern era. The flip off,
Yeah.
I would say, happened maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and the wife at gunpoint happened 4 years ago.
Wife at gunpoint 4 years ago, played in the NFL. Safety. What? Oh
Alex,
my
if you do not get this, we will have to move on and come back.
God. I love a good comeback, but
I thought for sure Justin was about to say it.
oh man.
I really felt confident, and I was so wrong. There's a safety, and I said a cornerback like an idiot.
Yeah,
But that's the
safety.
first person I saw. I saw flipped off coach, and I know Richard Sherman had all those issues for a little
Flipped
bit.
off
I was like, dude,
coach.
that's something he would do for sure.
Gunpoint, own wife, orgy.
So iconic moment. He gets hurt on the field. He's being carted off. He looks to his own sideline.
I
flips
can
off
see
his
it.
coach.
I can see it. I can see. I don't know why, but I want to say the Chargers is his team that he played for.
Is that
incorrect?
Is that your part of your answer?
No, is that incorrect?
I can't tell you that. You give me an answer.
Okay,
Actually, give me a question. I gave you the answer.
I'm gonna give a skip. I have no idea.
Okay, we will come back.
We will come back. I love a good comeback.
I hope this will actually go back to the game without showing you guys the answer.
If you press escape,
Okay,
it should say continue. Cool. My
Shut the
board
fuck
still,
up.
right?
This is my show.
I'm reading the thing, brother.
Well, Alex gets the pick again, yeah?
Let's go.
Yes, go ahead.
Jeopardy rules. Yeah, that's what I thought, host. He did what for 200?
He did what for 200? This NFL coach was suspended for an entire season after the league had discovered the defense was running a bounty reward program to injure star players on other teams. Alex.
Who is Sean Payton?
Correct.
I had to think. Good job, Alex. Man, dude, you're actually doing a lot better than I
Brett
thought.
Favre was one of those quarterbacks in the NFC Championship game, if you do recall.
Okay. 300 so I can tie it up.
He did what for 400?
Ooh.
He did what for 4? Wow, you're skipping 300. You think 400 is going to be any easier? Maybe.
I don't know 300.
This NFL Hall of Famer who played in the AFC avoided prison time for the murders of 2 people stabbed outside a Super Bowl party in Atlanta. The star struck a plea deal to turn on the other 2 men being tried for the incident. And he went on to win 2 Super Bowls, but that actually is incorrect because I think he had already won one when this happened. I thought I saw Alex up first, but I'm going to need to jam in on this.
No, he was.
Okay, Alex.
Who is Ray Lewis?
Fuck.
Correct.
Fuck, I knew that too.
Oh,
Good
we're
job.
getting it, baby.
Damn,
You still
Alex
gotta-
with the Cinderella story. But to be honest, Justin, I wouldn't be too worried because he is a Steelers fan. So he likes to build up really strong at first and then completely implode.
Can I ask for a question and then give the answer immediately? And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Sure.
He did what for 500? Who was Deshaun Watson?
This Hall of Famer was found not guilty with the help of a glove.
Missed it.
Justin,
Who is OJ Simpson?
No.
Alex, you literally just gave him
I know.
500 points.
You didn't do it. I said I was gonna be pissed. I'm okay. I'm gonna live and die with that one. I'm pissed that Mr. Deshaun Watson, the rapist himself, didn't make it on this list. But that's fun.
Wait. Oh, I thought he was gonna try. That was literally his answer?
That was his answer. He said he wanted to pick one and give me the answer before I could even read them the question.
Alex, Andre, do you want me to come back and win? Okay.
Justin, you are now in control.
I know Alex hates this category for 100.
Alex hates this category for 100. Big Ben won 2 Super Bowls with the Steelers, but struggled to understand the meaning of this word.
Justin.
Justin.
What is no?
Correct. All right, Justin, you're still in control.
Super Bows for 300.
Super Bowls for 300. This QB was going to lead his team to a wild card win after setting up a 19-yard field goal attempt to win the game. Only problem was he botched his job as the placeholder and the kick was never even attempted, Justin.
Who is Tony Romo?
Correct.
Oh, he had that one on lock.
Dude,
He definitely needed to have that one on lock.
yeah. Okay. I'm going to do goats for 400.
Wow, goats for 400. Let's see. This NFL team has never finished first in the league, but they are number 1 and goated for having the most player arrests since the year 2000 at 60 player arrests.
60?
60. Alex.
Who is the Jacksonville Jaguars?
That is incorrect.
Ooh.
I was just trying to think of teams that like.
No, I get it. This one might take you guys a few turns coming back to it.
Yeah.
Justin.
Who is the Cleveland Browns?
Closer. Wrong.
Closer. Okay.
Oh,
But closer in what way? Closer in division? Closer in proximity? I don't know.
We're done with this one.
Okay, moving on. Justin, no, Alex, were you in control? Justin's still in control. Damn, it's been a minute, huh, Alex? I guess you shouldn't have just given him away that question.
McJam 400.
McJam stats for 400. This former NFL star holds the record for most arrests with 10 as of 2018. That is very ironic to go back to back. Alex.
Who is
Wait, before you answer, I'll give you this. This is as of 2018. I know for a fact he's been arrested at least one more time since then.
what? Who is yes. I don't know, man. I had Deshaun Watson in my head again, and it's wrong.
Okay, this one is a little bit tougher than I anticipated, so I'll give you
Hold on.
this.
Don't give a hint, and give a hint next round if we don't get it.
Why?
Okay.
You answered
because you got to give a hint when both players have the ability.
You didn't even have an answer in your head.
That's fine.
You didn't give an answer. I
did. I said, who is
answer.
Deshaun Watson?
Chris, can I get a hint?
No.
I mean,
if you really want to lock in your Deshaun Watson answer, then fine. You're wrong. Justin, pick a former player because Alex can't read. And like a big name.
I know.
It's been arrested 11 times. I could not tell you.
Okay, here's your hint. It's not really a hint, but it's something you should have thought about from the beginning, Alex. Think about guys who were notorious troublemakers throughout their career.
Goodness.
Think about guys that have had lots of incidents. They're obviously the guys getting arrested the most.
Oh my gosh. I think I have him.
You know who it is, Alex? Go ahead. I
So
want to hear it.
no, I'm not gonna hear. I gotta answer. Can I answer?
I don't have anybody. I want your real answer.
Okay, I'm gonna get your Deshaun Watson answer was so dumb. Just give a yes.
Who is Michael Vick?
Ooh, great,
Ooh, that was good,
great
Alex.
answer, but that is wrong. I believe
Oh.
he's actually only been arrested the one time.
It's just a memorable time.
It's a very memorable time.
Oh man. Who's been arrested a bunch of times and played in the NFL? Was he a good quarterback?
Not a
I didn't
fucking
say he was a
quarterback.
quarterback.
Okay, Chris.
Okay,
I can't even think of anybody right now. I have to leave
all
this.
right, move on.
Yes.
Okay, Justin,
I'm gonna do
Move
McJam
on.
stats for 100 so we can get something because this has been rough for a minute.
Sham stats for 100. This Hall of Fame wide receiver currently holds the record for the most receiving yards in a season. I think Justin.
Who is Megatron?
Thank you.
Or Calvin Johnson. I'll use his proper name.
I put both just in case. I was accepting both.
That's good. That's so funny.
That's
Okay.
I'm gonna do goats for 100. I just want to collect some points.
Goats for 100. This animal likes to eat grass and butt heads with their little horns. Alex.
What are goats?
Correct.
What?
I was you said what are rams?
What are rams?
All right, Alex, you have the board.
Let's go Super Bowls for 100. Let's get him out of the way.
Super Bowls for 100, the last 100. The Bears blew their chance at a playoff win against the Eagles after Cody Parkey missed this game-winning field goal after the ball hit the upright and the crossbar, leading to this infamous nickname, Alex.
What is the double doink?
Correct. This is what I like to see, a nice, tight, close game getting into the home stretch.
Alex hates this category, 200.
Alex hates this, 200. Mason Rudolph infamously had this object thrown at his head, Justin.
What is a helmet?
Correct. You are in control.
Super Bowls for 400.
Super Bowls 400. If things couldn't get any worse for the 08 Lions, who would go on to be 0-16, this young QB scrambled and ran out of the back of the end
that was
zone,
close. That's
resulting
in
a safety. McJam, please weigh in.
Justin was first.
Justin.
You know so fucking funny is I had it, and as soon as Alex started fucking with my head, I know who it is because he's an NFL broadcaster.
This is bull. Yeah, say his name.
It's Dan. Who is Dan something? I can't remember his fucking.
Yeah, who is what?
Who is Dan?
Man, I think I need to get McJam's opinion in on this to ask if I should accept that as the answer.
That is not an exam. That's not the answer.
I just don't have his last name.
That's the biggest
who
part.
Is Dan?
Dan Marino?
No, it's not Dan Marino.
I don't know. You just said Dan.
No, he was literally. They made fun
of him. Don't look it up.
I'm not. Hands are here. I can't remember his fucking last name. McJam, I don't care what you do. Either way, it's okay. If Alex wants to go ahead and steal it, he can take it. I'll still beat him. Okay, gotta be full name.
Gotta be full name. Thank you, McJam. Alex, it is your turn.
Who is Dan Orlovsky?
Oh my gosh, how'd you get his last name wrong? No, I'm just kidding. That is correct.
Orlovsky, dude.
Dude,
yeah.
I could see his fucking face in my head. His stupid glasses and the way he talks.
Hey, I missed it. Did Alex's points actually just go up?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. Alex, you are still in control.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's go.
That was for 400, right?
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
Let's go. Have we done any other goats? Are we stuck on any of those categories or no?
We still have 300, 400, 500.
Yeah, I have that, but did we say any of those and are we stuck on any of them?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Let's go with goats for 300.
Goats 300. The Bakers hold the NFL record of 8 years apiece on this legendary NFL squad.
What?
What the fuck?
Okay, maybe okay, here you go. I did purposely leave out a word that would make this a little bit easier.
The Bakers hold the NFL record for 8 years apiece on this legendary NFL squad.
Okay, how about I reframe it like this? The Baker sisters hold the NFL record.
That doesn't help.
Okay, Two women hold a record for being on an NFL squad for 8 years apiece. What kind of a squad would women
Oh,
be on? Justin.
Wait. It's a team, correct?
It's
So,
part of a team, but it's a specific group on the team.
what are the NFL coaches?
Wrong, Alex.
who are the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders?
Thank you, Alex. You are correct.
Mm. Mm.
Oh my God. I was so confused.
That is probably the most famous cheerleading squad in all of sports.
And are they the Baker sisters? Like there's two girls that were on that
Two
squad
girls
for
that
8
were
years?
sisters were both on the squad for 8 years.
Good for them. Okay, let's go goats for 400.
I'm getting
Goats for
crushed.
400. This NFL team has never finished for. Oh, I guess we
okay.
have done one of them.
Okay,
so
let's
this
go.
is
Come on.
the rest.
Okay.
Okay. So you already said Jacksonville Jaguars,
Yeah.
and you already said Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
Justin,
What are the Las Vegas Raiders?
wrong.
Okay. So he said close with the Browns.
And by the way, I'm counting the Oakland Raiders in that too. So don't worry. That Raiders in general. No. Yes, Alex.
Let's go. Who are the Cincinnati Bengals?
Wrong. You have now crossed off the state of Ohio. Moving on.
Well, it's a bad state. So let's go with Super Bowls for 500.
Super Bowls 500. This future Hall of Famer blew his first NFL touchdown by dropping the ball before crossing the goal line so he could celebrate in a matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. Alex.
Who is Devin Hester?
Wrong. Justin.
Who is Deshaun Jackson?
Who is Deshaun Jackson is correct.
I was between him and Deshaun Jackson, but I didn't know that was his first NFL touchdown.
It would have been.
Crazy.
Would have been. Yeah, exactly.
Would have been is correct. Yeah.
McJam stats 500. I need this back.
Whoa.
McJam stats 500. Wow,
Whoa.
going big. This city has hosted the Super Bowl the most times with 11 Super Bowl games. So think about the cities that host it the most. That's going to be nicer climates. Justin.
What is Arizona?
Wrong.
Oh, Phoenix. I was saying.
No. Phoenix, Arizona, Cardinals. Wrong. Alex.
Where is Miami?
Well, I went with what is Miami,
What is
but yeah,
Miami?
where I went back and forth. I'm like, is it where?
Yeah.
Where is it? What? So
Good job,
yes,
Alex. Good job, Alex.
Let's go, baby.
the second, by the way, is New Orleans with 10.
Oh, whoa. Okay, let's go. Let's go. He did what 300. I know this is the
He
one
did
where
what for
they got
300?
arrested and it's not a quarterback.
This state, no, you got it completely wrong. This safety once flipped off his coach as he was carted off the field and was held at gunpoint by his own wife after she caught him in the middle of an orgy that involved his brother. I will give you a hint since we've already done this one, so we'll come back to it. I'll give you a hint. It was a NFC matchup against the Dallas Cowboys.
NFC against the Dallas Cowboys. Card off the field, flipped off his coach. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Yes. I think.
For further context, this led to a lot of speculation that this guy really wanted to go to the Cowboys.
Who is Earl Thomas?
Correct.
Oh, it was a C. Okay.
That you were so close with the team, Justin, when you said Richard Sherman.
They both did it. And you said, so when you said Cowboys, that's immediately what I thought of because I do remember that. I didn't know that was everything that he was involved in. I actually didn't know he was.
That's crazy. Having an orgy with.
Well, okay, Alex. Well, I'm gonna do McJam stats for 400.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, Alex, but McJam stats for 400. All right. This former NFL star holds the record for most arrests with 10 as of 2018. But again, he's definitely been arrested at least one more time since then. I'll give you another hint since we came back to this. This is a AFC defensive star. He was once suspended, and during that suspension, this may or may not help you. It may help Alex, but I don't think it would help you, Justin. He did pro wrestling with a company called TNA for a hot minute. Justin or Alex, you better not be Googling. Alex.
Oh, I'm looking. I'm sorry. I'm looking. My phone's right here, brother.
Oh, go ahead, Alex.
Justin has
Wrestling. No, I don't have anything. I'm
I
thinking.
say who's Greg Hardy because I know he did that too, but he did MMA.
great answer, but no, that is wrong.
TNA. He did wrestling. Defensive player.
Bigger NFL star than Greg Hardy.
Hmm.
Dude, I'm
If we have to come back to this, I'll give you the ultimate hint.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. I don't even have a guess. I don't even
Okay,
know.
so just do McJam stats for 300.
Yep, just do
McJam
McJam
stats for 300. This NFL team holds the record for the most losses in a row at 26. Oh, I did not. Alex? Go.
Who are the Detroit Lions?
When I wrote this, I knew you were gonna say that shit. And no, you were wrong. Justin.
Who are the Cleveland Browns?
Also wrong.
Oh.
Hey, am I wrong? I don't know. They had 16-0 season. What do you 16 season? What do you want from me?
Well, Alex hates this category 400. Did we go there already?
We have I don't think we have.
Okay.
So Alex hates this category for 400. The worst loss in Steelers history was a 51-0 loss to this fellow AFC team.
51-0.
Was it recent?
No. It wasn't ancient. It was, I believe, 89. But it wouldn't be quote unquote modern era.
But all modern teams?
Yes, this team is still around for sure and has been around for a long time in the AFC. Justin.
Who is the Kansas City Chiefs?
Wrong. Alex.
I want to say who are the Buffalo Bills?
Also wrong.
I don't know.
All right. Justin, did you have control?
Yep.
Goats for 500. Okay, so the NFL is the goated league, being the greatest franchise or sports franchise league of all time. The Packers are the oldest NFL team to never change their name or location. But this NFL team is the oldest in the league when you trace its roots. Oh shit, I missed that.
That was Jay.
So I think I have my answer, but I think it could be different. I'm going to say, who are the Baltimore Ravens?
That is wrong.
Okay.
Then do you want their like team?
Because the next one is that. Can I say my second one?
Hold on.
Alex, I know what you're asking.
You want their team now or who they were?
No, I want their team now. This is the oldest NFL team tracing back to the origins of the league's creation.
Yeah, I know
but
who it is.
They went under several different name and location changes.
I want to say, who are the Cleveland Browns?
That is a good answer, but wrong.
So coming back on this question. I'm going back to that question.
You want to? Okay, right back at it. Goats 500 at Justin.
Who are the Indianapolis Colts?
Ooh, I know why you went there because I kind of paused with Baltimore, but that is wrong.
Yeah, okay. I know who we're talking about. I just don't know where they went. Like,
it doesn't matter where they. Oh, I mean, it does matter where they went.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I know the team that it is. I'm just trying to figure out where they.
Okay, I promise you, you don't know the roots of this team.
Okay, interesting.
All right, Alex, we're gonna keep going back to this answer. I promise you. I'm just gonna rotate through.
Okay, cool. Let's go with who are the? I know this isn't correct, but I want to put who are the Chicago Bears?
That's fucking
wrong. Okay, I will give you this hint now.
Why are you mad at me, Jay?
I'm not mad at you. I read that.
This is an NFC team.
NFC team. Okay.
Justin, you said you're going to keep going back to this, so I guess it's your turn.
I'm thinking of them all right now. Hold on.
NFC team.
But I guess Alex, you could buzz in.
Yeah.
If you
think before
him.
No, I'm thinking, brother. Don't give me. Okay, so
While you guys think, I just want to let anyone who's watching this know this is a great time to like, subscribe to our channel, whether you're watching this as a clip or our full-on episode. We appreciate it, and hit those buttons. And now we are
Who the
back.
Chicago Bears.
That was already guessed by Alex, so that was a
Okay.
poor decision, Justin.
That was a poor
Alex.
decision. I know he just did it.
You're mute.
am I good now? Who
Yeah.
are
You're good now.
You can't even fucking say it
You
again.
just mute after you said who are.
wait, really? Did I go mute? Okay, who
Yeah.
are the Washington Commanders?
Wrong. Are we sticking on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Do I need to give another hint?
Yes.
Who are the New York Giants?
Wrong.
Okay.
Alex, give another guess, and then I'll give
who
another hint.
who are the New York Jets? That's an
Fuck,
AFC
That's
team.
AFC.
That's an
you
AFC
dumbass.
team.
Okay, I said
Okay.
the Bears after you said it, so go ahead. All right, what's our
Okay.
other hint?
So not only is this an NFC team, but this is an NFC team that is located west of the Mississippi. Alex.
Who are the Los Angeles Rams?
Wrong.
Damn.
West of the Mississippi. I want to say, I
Okay.
think I know who it is.
Who are
I
the
think I
Arizona Cardinals?
What'd you say?
Who are the Arizona Cardinals?
That is correct.
that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna
The
say I think I
Arizona
know who it
Cardinals
is now.
are the oldest team.
Finally, okay. He said West of the
Now,
Mississippi.
because this stuck with us for so long, I want to trace the roots back for you guys. So the
Okay.
team was first started in 1898 as the Morgan Athletic Club. That is the first team that it was as a part of the NFL. Then it was the Racine Normals from 1899 to 1900. Then it was the Racine Cardinals from 1901 through 1906, and then again in 1913 to 1919. So it seems like the team took a hiatus for a few years,
Yeah,
came
they did.
back. Then in 1920, they became the Chicago Cardinals through 43. They were it says Card Pit for 44. I think I do remember something happened where they had to go and play some of their games in Pittsburgh in 1944. Then
yeah.
they came back to Chicago for 45 through 59. They became the St. Louis Cardinals in 1960 through 87. Then the Phoenix Cardinals from 88 to 93. And since 94, they've always been known as the Arizona Cardinals.
Look at us,
They are
not
the
even
oldest
knowing our
team
hometown
in the
team.
league. Shout out to McJan. Justin, I didn't give you those points yet. There
Not
you
yet.
go. It is a tied game, boys.
Yes, sir.
And just so you know, although I don't know if it's possible with how these points lay out now, I do have a tiebreaker question.
It's
Okay.
not possible.
Justin, go for it. Yeah, I know it's not.
We already did all the McJam stats, right? So we're gonna go 400.
No, we did not do all the McJam sets.
Whatever one I didn't pick, do that one.
We have two of them left. 300.
Oh no, I mean, like have we gone through it? Four.
Oh, I don't remember it now, actually.
Game stats for 400.
There you go. This former NFL star holds the record for most arrests with 10 as of 2018.
You had another one.
Again, one more. Here's the extra hint. AFC defensive star in the AFC North.
Oh,
AFC North. What?
Actually, that wasn't the clue I was going to give you. I remember the clue I was going to give you was he is now a part-time personality on an ESPN show. Alex.
Is it? I don't think it's right, but is it? Who is Ray Lewis?
That is wrong.
I just can't think of AFC North defensive player, big player. It's been arrested. Part-time personality.
Justin, throw out an answer, and if you don't get it, I'll throw you the another big hint.
I really want to think about this for a second.
Are you Googling? Are you
No,
Googling, sir?
No, I'm playing with my sunglasses. I'm fucking trying to. I like here. I'll set my phone right here. Here, look,
Trying to
just
think.
just for everybody to see.
AFC North hooligan. Defensive player.
Honestly, I'm kind of stuck, so I'm just gonna go because I don't think this guy got in trouble at all. But who is Terrell Suggs?
That is a good guess, but that is wrong. So the next clue I'll give you is he had a nickname, and that nickname was a video game.
Oh,
Justin,
who's Pac-Man Jones?
correct.
Oh.
And you know what? I knew that because he was also a cowboy. He was a Bengal and he was a Titan, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, he was with
Yep.
the Bengals most of his career, so that's why I
Yeah, he
went with
was.
that.
Good job.
Justin, you control the
Nice.
board.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna do. I think we have a jam stats for 300.
Jam stats 300. This NFL team holds the record for the most losses in a row at 26. I'll give you a hint since we're coming back to this. Once again, this is a NFC team.
NFC team.
You already guessed the Detroit Lions, Alex, so you're wrong.
Yep. I know.
This
Who
this
else?
occurred over 2 seasons.
Yep. Who else was bad?
Just a reminder, the Lions are only the first team to go 0-16. They're not the first team to not win a game all season.
So we're going old if we're thinking that.
Who are the Philadelphia Eagles? Sorry.
That is a hopeful answer, but that is wrong.
Oh, I was thinking like the movie Invincible when they were really shitty and holding trial. That's what they were
Yeah.
asking. I was like, maybe then, before then, and I hope.
An older NFC team who was really bad. I'm just gonna go with who are the Chicago Bears?
That is a good guess, but that is wrong.
Okay.
Do we want to stay on this question and
let's
go
just
for
stay
another
here,
clue?
yeah.
Okay. The other clue is that this is a NFC South team.
NFC
Okay.
South team.
Who are the New Orleans Saints?
Wrong.
Damn.
Okay.
You got this, bro. You totally got this.
I
You
don't
got to
know.
think of the teams
Nope.
that have
Nope.
notoriously gone
Nope.
through bad eras.
I know.
Shut up.
NFC South.
There's not that many of them.
I know. There's 3 left.
And one is
Not-
like definite no. I know for sure.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. It's not the Panthers. They're just too new.
Alex, just say it.
Then there's the Buccaneers, and then there's
I don't think it's it
I don't
either.
think I don't think this is right, but we're gonna go with who are the Falcons?
Wrong. Technically, Alex buzzed in faster.
Who are the Buccaneers?
Correct.
Oh my gosh, that was so hard. That was
Still
so
down
hard.
by 100, Alex.
I know.
All
Okay,
right.
we're gonna go goats for 400.
Goats for 400. This NFL team has never finished first in the league, but they are number 1 and goated for having the most players arrested since the year 2000 at 60. Here's a clue. It falls in line with all these other clues.
NFC.
It's an NFC team.
Yep, NFC team. Bunch of people arrested on their team.
I mean, but think about it. It's over the span of 24 years. So don't just think like necessarily recently. It's just over a span of that time. The other clue is it's not teams you would think about. It's not teams with notorious troublemakers
Bad boys.
like
Yeah,
what you would
I
think
got
of.
you.
And personally, you're meaning this team had won a Super Bowl.
No, this team has never finished first in the league, therefore they have never won the Super Bowl. Another big hint. Alex.
Who are the Minnesota? Nope. Who are
So
the Carolina Panthers?
who are the Carolina Panthers is wrong.
Yes, they won 2015, Alex. They've been to a Super Bowl.
And it says won a Super Bowl.
That is true. Alex is right in that, but he is still
He
wrong.
said won a Super. I know they've been to the Super Bowl. I didn't know if they finished first in that league.
First in the league, bro.
Has never finished first, therefore they've never won it. Justin, have you gone on this round yet?
No.
No, I'm thinking.
NFC team. Man, these are hard. These last ones are hard.
Oh, since 2000, no.
Since 2000 has a bunch of people that's been arrested. think I know my next guest.
Who are the Washington Commanders?
Guess.
Wrong.
That was my
Great
guess.
answer, though. Great answer. Okay, so are we moving on or coming back?
Staying
Yeah,
here.
Sticking here.
Man, bro.
So another clue. This team has already been discussed on this podcast.
It's already been discussed on this
We
podcast.
talked about
NFC team that has never won the Super Bowl that has already been discussed that you have not
No,
guessed,
no.
Alex.
Who is the Minnesota Vikings?
Yeah, I don't know why you stopped yourself.
Oh man.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It all comes down to this last.
Well, because in my head I went
Bring it on.
in my head I went they went to the Super Bowl, but they never won it.
Correct.
Yes, okay, get it,
All
let's do
right.
it.
Now be ready, both of you, because these Alex hates this categories have been pretty easy besides for 500.
Yeah,
So get those hands ready
I'm ready.
for 400 and the game. The worst loss in Steelers history was 51-0 to this fellow AFC team.
And
Because the game's on the line, I don't think I want to give you a clue on this first guess.
you said in the 80s, I think you
Who
said
are
that.
the Houston Texans?
That is a good guess, but that is wrong.
51 nothing. AFC team. I don't think it would be. Let's just go with like this is when they were bad. They weren't that.
No. You're thinking of a different question. The
Oh,
Johnny
okay.
Unitas question
go-
when I
yeah,
said
yeah,
this
my
was
bad,
like
my
a
bad.
really dark
Yeah,
era.
yeah. Let's go with who are the New England Patriots?
That is a very great guess, but that is also wrong.
Okay.
So I'll give you this hint. The category is Alex hates this category.
Oh, no way. No way.
McJam.
No
McJam.
way. No way,
That was
McCam.
so mean.
Don't you dare suss me out
That-
twice in a row.
No, that wasn't sus. I straight up McJam.
McJam, don't you dare.
That was Justin.
Who are the Cleveland Browns?
That is correct.
No way. No way. No way. You
Oh,
suss me
boy.
out.
I
No
did.
Okay. Because
Okay, hold
I do,
on.
Alex, I do not want this game to end. He just quit.
Okay.
No.
I
Get him back in here.
I definitely had my hand up first.
We
I-
will definitely do a video replay, but get Alex back in here right now.
I think he's that mad. If anything, it was entertaining. And honestly, dude, some of these were really, really tough and really thoughtful. So I have to say, dude, this was really fun. And I didn't think I'd feel as much an idiot as I actually felt. I thought I had it, and then some of these ones I was like,
No, I wanted a good mixture
No
of
way.
easy
No
ones
way.
and really hard ones, and some like, to be honest with you, I was shocked that the Earl Thomas one got you guys, because I thought the middle finger was such a iconic moment, but I guess
Yeah.
it wasn't
Bridges
as
Sherman.
big as But Alex, okay, I am going to go back and review the tape to double check the hand raise, but I don't want this game to end in controversy. So to tie it up, you get one shot at answering this question right.
Okay.
Brett Favre threw his first NFL catch to this future Hall of Famer.
First NFL catch this future Hall of Famer?
Yes. Like he's a Hall of Famer now, but at the time, they're both just future Hall of Famers.
Thinking back to the Packers, who'd they have?
Can I ask? Before you give the answer, I have a question, and I want to see if I can get it after
Yes.
Alex. Okay.
First pass to, because I think this is a trick question.
It is.
Yeah, he threw his first pass to himself.
Oh shit, he just tied it up.
I was about to say, because I remember,
Um,
because when you almost got me with they were, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure he had that first pass that was batted up and he caught it himself.
So let's do it.
yeah.
Let's bring it home.
Okay. Okay. Alex just tied it up. So sudden
Sorry,
death.
sorry that I left, boys. I just didn't want to. I was
But
heated.
see, I thought you were gonna get that wrong because you're thinking Packers. This would have occurred on the Falcons.
Oh, what did it have?
Yes, that is the team that took him as a rookie.
And then when did he get traded to the Packers?
I think after a couple years on the
Hmm.
Falcons, very early on. But okay, I to be honest with you, I was just kind of fucking with you. I didn't think you were going to get that. I was about to just shit on you for not knowing Brett Favre trivia. Um, so give me a minute while I
This
think
goes
of the
this
sudden death question.
no, this goes to McJam. This one right here.
Alex.
This goes to you, McJam. McJam, this one goes to you, brother. Right here. Right here.
Wow.
Right here. Right here. This one's for you, buddy.
All right. Final question. There's only been one team to ever be above a 500 record and lose 2 consecutive games to teams that are at least 8 games under 500. That means 2 games in a row you're losing to a team super beneath you.
Wait, say that again differently.
This NFL team is the only team to have consecutive losses as a above 500 team, a winning record team, and had 2 losses in a row to teams that were at least 8 games under a 500 record. So we're talking shitty ass team, Alex.
Who are the Pittsburgh Steelers?
That is correct.
Yeah.
But, and unfortunately, I'm not going to award a winner yet until I go back and review the footage to see that hand. So if Justin's hand was up first,
That's
Justin's,
fine. I want to look
and-
it under the hood. I want to
and
see
this
it
ends
under
at
the
your
hood.
rage quit, bitch.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. It can end at my rage quit. And we can pick it up right here and let everyone know that I did rage quit. And this is still for McJam. Because if I lost, that wouldn't have been in there. This is still for McJam. This right here, buddy. This one goes to you. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I don't care. Because in life, you guys wanted me to lose. You guys had told me I was gonna lose in this thing, and I did better than you guys thought. And so you just couldn't see. The man couldn't see a little guy like me wanting to win this, but it's okay. Hey, we want to give it to the big markets. That's fine. They can do whatever they want, but it's fine. We're going to be out here. We're going to strive for better next time, I guess.
Well, boys, it's been a pleasure. I think you both performed very, very admirably. I was impressed. You guys got some ones that I thought you would struggle with a lot faster than I expected. So I think this was a success. Close.
I think it was super fun. McJam, I do have to say, even though Alex is being a little baby, we do have to reward a gold star. And so I would love to hear who you thought deserved.
There's only one person on this podcast that deserves a gold star.
Gold star is definitely going to go to Chris.
Yeah.
Jeopardy was very well put together and just a great episode here.
Thank you, McJam.
Thanks for making it fun, Chris.
This one goes to Alex in your honor.
Oh, yeah. You want some too, buddy? That's for you. Okay.
Hey, Alex, this is 2 for the.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine, guys. Hey, I'll remember this. I will remember this. Don't you worry, boys. Listen, I'm like an elephant. I don't forget anything up here. So you boys, remember how we're all about our positive outros and we love our people. No, fuck everybody, okay? If you don't want to follow us, fuck you. We're going back to the old mantra just for this episode.
Chris, can you mute him?
We still love you guys. We still want. No, he can't because he's got to be on his fucking tablet. And before he does that, fuck you guys and follow us on YouTube. Follow us on
See
YouTube.
you guys.
Follow us on TikTok. Follow us everywhere. And if you don't, fuck you.